Hi, my name is PB, and today I'm going to talk about the new topic which is called Google Cloud Composer, and which is also known as Airflow. So let's talk about in detail what is Cloud Composer. So it is fully managed Apache Airflow implementation, infrastructure OS handled for you by Google. And then what is Airflow? Because Airflow came here, so it's a programmatically create, schedule, and monitor data workflow. Why it's important? So these are the important, and this is the solution. So it is automation of monitoring. We need automation of monitoring for cloud. Big data pipeline are often multi-step, so we need to have multi-step. So one step finished, then the next step should be done. Then for that we need to create resource multiple service, process move the data from one service to another, remove the resources when it is complete, collaborate workflow process. So automatically above step including the scheduling, built in open source using Python and common language, easy to work with the workflow and others using. So basically Cloud Composer is a consists of three things: Airflow, Kubernetes engine, and cloud storage, right? So let's talk about in details. So Cloud Composer is a fully managed workflow or orchestration service that allow user to create, schedule, and monitor pipeline that integrate with Google Cloud Service. It's a part of Google Cloud Platform, and it's built in Apache Airflow, open source tool used for creating and managing workflow. With a Cloud Composer, user can define execute workflow that automatically injection, process, and analyze tasks. It provides a graphical interface defined workflow using tag, which represent the series of tasks and their dependency on the cloud. Composer also offers a library pre-built connector various Google Cloud Service, as well as other third-party service, making easier to integrate with the system. Some of key feature of Cloud Composer. So it's a fully managed service by Google. Second one is scalable and resilient. So Cloud Composer can scale up down depending upon the workload. It's easy to design, highly available, resilient failure. So if it is failure, it can restart. And third one is integration with the cloud service. So it is tightly integrated with the Google Cloud Service, including BigQuery, cloud storage, and data flow, and making the easier to build end-to-end data pipeline. And the fourth one is customizable. You can do the customization. Overall, Cloud Composer is a powerful tool building to managing data pipeline in a cloud, and it can help the organization to improve their data processing efficiency and agility. So this is the hands-on. I think hands-on you can try on open Google Cloud and do. So the basically it's a workflow. So workflow is data procs cluster and the submit job and send result to cloud storage and delete the once the process is done. So these are command which we call gcloud, and I will provide the git lib so you can see the code. Now let's talk about the architecture of Cloud Composer. So the architecture consists of several components. They work together, fully managed workflow orchestration service. Here are the key component cloud architecture. So first one is Cloud Composer environment. This is a core component of Cloud Composer architecture which provides a fully manageable Apache Airflow environment for running workflow. The Cloud Component environment consists of several sub-components including, so this is the environment. So environment had a sub-domain. First one is a Google Kubernetes engine, GKE. It's a managed Kubernetes cluster that run Airflow, scheduler, and web server and worker. Uh, so another is Cloud SQL database. This is a fully managed MySQL database that store metadata of Airflow. So Airflow name is there, something is there. We need to store somewhere. So this value will store in the MySQL, including DAG, task, and task. Then Cloud Storage Bucket. The storage bucket is used for storing DAG files, and so here this will store name and this is store the files. Airflow is open source which we talked before. Managing workflow, it Cloud Composer Airflow used for workflow engine, which run tasks and manage dependency between tasks. And then other component is Google Cloud Service. Cloud component integrate with the several Google Cloud Service, including cloud storage, BigQuery, Dataflow, PubSub, and some custom third-party library also we can do. And this is an example how to you create a Cloud Composer. So I think you can pause and open the Google Cloud and follow the steps. And also this is the coding I prepared here. So the importing DAG files and Airflow, and then defining some basic argument like owner names, dependency from source, and when it should start, and then the next part, how many times to restart, delay, and this parameter will pass here. And so those are things which so this one we need to paste into some file, and we need to schedule. So now the next important point is 2 points. One is the intuitive question, another is common error. So let me go through some common error in Cloud Composer. As a data engineer using Cloud Composer, you may come across the common error. Here are the few. DAG is not running. So if you create a new DAG and it's not running, it may because your start date parameter in DAG set to the future date. You can change the start date is the past, and using the catch hub parameter, the DAG run all the missed dependency. The second common error is a missed dependency. If your task is your DAG says missing dependency, it will not run. You can check the dependency in the DAG graph or the task. Time zone issue. So there are some where Wi-Fi is, it's created in different time zone and running in different time zone. Better use always set up before starting, set up the time zone. Task failure. Task in your DAG fail. You can check the task log to identify the error. Common reason for task failure is incorrect syntax in the task command, invalid input data, issue with the environment setup. Resource limitation also one of the key failures. So you need to do authentication error also. It can be. There are few common data engineers encounter the cloud by familiarizing yourself with the error message and troubleshoot. You can quickly resolve issue and keep your workflow running smoothly. Now the few important interview question which I'm going to talk. What is a Cloud Composer? I think this one based on our previous discussion you can reply. What is Apache Airflow? This one also you can reply. What is the benefit using Cloud Composer? Let's talk about this one. Cloud Composer is provide fully managed workflow or orchestration service with built integration with other Google Cloud service, allowing you to create, schedule, and manage workflow in a scalable and reliable manner. It also provides familiar interface with open source Apache Airflow project with additional features such as built-in monitoring, logging, and analytics. What is DAG in cloud? So DAG is similar to Spark. DAG is a direct acyclic graph or fundamental concept in Apache Airflow cloud component. They are defined set of tasks, either a dependency, and allowing you to create complex workflow. It can be scheduled and monitored. What is key component in Cloud Composer architecture? The key component of Cloud Composer architecture include Cloud Composer environment, which include GKE cluster, cloud database, cloud storage bucket, which I talk on previously, how to create job. This one you can practice, and you pause the video and see. What are some common error can occur? This one already I discussed, which you can check. How do you monitor use? So monitor troubleshoot DAG. So Cloud Composer provide the range of monitoring troubleshooting tools, including Airflow UI, logs, alerts, monitoring dashboards. By regularly monitoring your DAG, you identify the issues. You can ensure that your workflow runs smoothly and efficiently. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe my channel.